Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on the hit list I've got to grind a cluster of stumps and one large oak stump behind this trailer here. They're getting a shed put in they tore down a big building there, and now they're going to get a shed put back in the corner and maybe put up a fence, and they want this stump grounded out, which is, I mean, it's a good size large oak right here. And this whole cluster up here on top of the hill. So he's got his excavator, he's on his way out here. I'm a contractor on this job. There's a route there, and basically I'm pretty well got to grind this whole thing out the way it is sloped on the hill. So to get it level and flat, you got to grind the whole thing. But I'm glad he's got the excavator here to help out a lot, move the mulch around and all that. And it's a beautiful day. We got a trip planned next week. I'm going to be going out of town. We're going to Amsterdam for 7 days, me and my wife. So it's going to be I'm trying to get everything I can this week, and then next week we're leaving. I'm ready for a vacation, you know what I mean? So guys, it didn't take very long to knock this stump grinding job out. It was actually a little over an hour to do all these stumps. There was like 5 of them total, and I charged the guy $500 to do remove everything. For 1 hour, I thought it was pretty good work. And the stumps was easy to grind. One of them was a Hackberry, and the majority of them was a Hackberry, and the other ones were one of them was an oak, and oak was real easy to grind. So with that being said, I didn't charge him like a arm and a leg, and he throws me a lot of work. He does a lot of demo work with tearing down buildings and shops and sheds and stuff like that. So when you're doing that, you'll get a lot of trees that's around sheds and shops that you need to have removed, including the stumps. So yeah, this turned out to be a really good job at the end of the day. right, that got that. This stump is completely dug out, and then that's a little bitty side root coming out, and this right here, it was vibrating, so I know it's gonna pop right out of the ground. I just can't get close to the blade of the excavator. So yeah, this one right here is gonna turn out real well. And let me go to do this one now. Let's go knock this bad boy out. Now this one, this big old red oak right here, it's pushed up, so I'm gonna have to start right here grinding and just eat myself into it, I guess. I mean, that's gonna be the best way to do it, because it's gonna have surface roots, or roots underneath the ground. You can see where the roots has pushed the dirt up on top of the ground, I mean. All right, let's get going. I got another job I got to go to. I got several jobs today.